Still don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was with Fancy in her princess room to protect her. She was in the bed, I was on the couch. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the floor over there.
Well, we found you wearing that ski mask in the same clothes the attacker wore.
I still don't understand how the attacker was able to make it on the estate again.
I hate to say this, but maybe Fancy imagined the whole thing.
You really think that that's possible?
Oh, honey, you just don't know. Fancy has been falling apart ever since she forced her way onto that stakeout.
She didn't even want me to touch her.
I told you it might be post-traumatic shock. Fancy's been through hell tonight.
Or thinks she has. Oh, look.
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
You're
I
okay.
called for you to help me, Louise, over and over again, but you weren't there.
I know. I'm sorry. I still don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
This is terrible. Poor Fancy being attacked again.
If she really was.
Did you try to kill my son?
Stop him!
Stop it, Sam. I know he was the hit-and-run driver. He ran my son down and left him in the street to die.
It wasn't me.
The hell it wasn't. We know all about your car, the broken headlight. It was you. Don't just stand there. Do something. I want him arrested for attempted murder.
It's too late for a life with Jared Whitney. I've lost him.
This really isn't like you giving up so easily.
I mean, I just don't know what to do. I mean, he gave me this ultimatum. Press charges against Ethan for sexual assault or we're finished. Now, I love Jared and I want to marry him, but if it means destroying Ethan's life, I'm not going to do that.
It's just that the way Jared sees it, you're choosing Ethan over him.
Yeah, but this isn't about my feelings for Ethan. This is about Ethan not being a dangerous predator. He does not belong in jail,
Yeah,
Whitney.
I know, but you have to do something. Or there will be no chance for you to have real happiness with Jared.
You're not saying that I should press charges against Ethan, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, then, what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that maybe there's a way for you to get Ethan out of your life and keep Jared.
Our marriage is over, Ethan. It is over.
Honey, I just know you're going to regret this. Did you hear something? I think there's someone out there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've put you through hell. I know that. But I've always loved you. I still love you right now, and I want you to tell me how to make this better, because I want to make it work. I want you to forgive me, and I want to make it work. I want to make our marriage work.
Is there someone out here?
You're absurd, Julian.
Absurd, am I? Well, if you want to arrest him for attempted murder, at least you can arrest him for hit and run. My boy is in there fighting for his life, and this piece of trash has the nerve to show up here. I want him thrown in jail.
We don't have enough evidence.
Well, what more do you need? You have the car.
We're running tests. We have to build a case.
Yeah, we're a cover-up.
Your son is very ill right now, okay? So I'll forget you said that. I don't run my department that way. If forensics is able to match the evidence at the accident site to Miguel's car, I'll arrest him.
You're not getting away with this. You hear me, boy?
Julian, please, it's a hospital.
How is Fox? I need to see him right now.
Well, you can't see him, honey. No one can. He's in critical condition.
You don't think he's gonna die, do you?
Well, I can't make that call yet. We're still waiting for test results.
Well, I'll say prayers for him.
You do that, honey. He could use them.
Where have you been, Kay? You ran off on your so-called wedding night. Why weren't you with your husband? Where were you, Kay? Where were you when your husband was almost killed?
Hello, is there anybody out here?
It can be all right. It can be okay if you just... I'm sorry for what I put you through. I am truly sorry, and I do love you very, very much. I want to fix this because I love you.
Ethan, I know you believe that as you're saying it, but can you look me in the eye and tell me with all honesty that you don't love Teresa?
Gwen,
See, you can't do it. Ethan, it's all over your face. This triangle is never gonna break unless I'm the one who breaks it. You're never, ever gonna get over Teresa, ever.
honey,
Stop it, enough, all right?
please, please.
I know, I heard something.
Stop it, Ethan, just stop it.
Oh, no, now what? When? What?
This was a wedding present.
Yeah, how appropriate. Ethan, I'm so done. I just want to leave.
Honey, I have not seen you this upset since the time you took a scalpel to Teresa and ended up in that silly hospital. I think you need to just sleep on this, because then maybe you'll feel different.
Mother, I've made up my mind. I just want to leave, okay? Now you're telling me if I try and leave with Jane that Teresa's going to stop me?
I'm sorry.
Ethan, I have to leave Jane behind. I mean, does that tell you how serious I am about ending this marriage? I'm going to go say goodbye to her. I'm going to go say goodbye to my beautiful little girl, and then I'm going to go.
Don't do this.
Would
You don't have to go.
You know what? Stop it. If you love me as much as you say you do, just let me go. Because I mean, you want me to be happy, right? Don't I deserve to be happy? Because I'm not happy. I'm not happy like this. I deserve a man who loves me and only me. That is what I deserve, not this.
Okay, what is it? How can I get Jared back without doing what he wants, without having Ethan arrested?
Okay, I mean, if you really mean what you say, and you really love Jared, I think there is a way for you to keep him, to get Ethan out of your life, and to actually save Ethan and Gwen's marriage all at the same time. It will end this tragic triangle once and for all. It is what you really want, right? I mean, you have to give up Ethan if you want to keep Jared.
Again. Why did it happen again?
Fancy. It's okay. Hey, I'm here. I'm here for you.
Let me take Fancy upstairs so that she can rest. She must be so distraught. This can't be good for her.
That's a good idea. I'll come with you.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. You don't look too good yourself.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I still do feel kind of funny.
Why don't you just sit down and get your bearings? Maybe you'll remember what happened to you. I'll take Fancy upstairs so that she can get settled. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go upstairs.
I'll come up and check on you.
This is awful. I mean, what the hell happened in this house tonight? Poor Fancy, being sexually violated again?
My God.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
Where were you, Kay? After that miserable excuse of a wedding, the least you could have done was stay with my son. But no, you decide to vanish into thin air. So where were you?
Kay, are you all right?
We are having a private conversation here. Is he the reason, Kay? Were you with your lover instead of your husband? And just when did Miguel leave you to use his car to run my son down and leave him lying broken in the street?
Okay, everyone, I have some preliminary test results.
Will Fox be okay?
I don't know that yet, Kay, but we do have some things to discuss, and there are some decisions that have to be made. First of all, he's very badly bruised over his body and his face, and this worries us because it's apparent that these bruises were made before the accident.
Oh, accident, my foot.
How is that possible?
We don't know how the bruises got there, how they were inflicted.
I need better answers than that.
Back off, Julian.
The bruises came from me. Okay, Fox and I got in a fight at the mansion, and we went after each other pretty hard.
Miguel,
No.
hi, Miguel, keep your mouth shut.
Oh, no. We want the truth. We want all of it.
But you beat up my son. Let's see how you like it. Control your temper, or I'll take action. Well, why haven't you already? I mean, what the hell's the matter with you? What else do you need? He admitted that he beat up my son. He hit him, and then he took his car and he ran him over. I demand that he be thrown in jail this minute.
What is wrong with you? Teresa, I come in here and I find you sobbing because you just lost Jared. But what you want, you still want to keep Ethan. That's what it is.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you know what? You don't have to say it. If you truly want a new life, you have to show Jared that he is the only man in your heart, period.
I love Jared Whitney, but...
No, that's just the thing. No buts.
All right. Tell me your plan.
Okay. Now, Jared wants you to make a clear choice, right?
Yes.
To show him which man you value the most. Now, use your Crane power. Get Ethan that job he was wanting to take in India. Let him take Gwen and Jane and get as far away from Harmony as possible.
I'm not letting them take Jane, Whitney.
Why not? You can visit her anytime you want. She can visit you. Honey, you need to do this. Or else this battle is just going to go on and on and on until the three of you self-destruct or even worse, kill each other. Now, that's no way to live, right? And that's not good for Jane.
I don't know.
Honey, go to Ethan. Tell him that you've made all the arrangements and convince him that it's the right thing to do for everyone involved here. You're one of the most powerful women in the world. In a few phone calls, you can have a brand new life. And you can show Jared that he is the one that you truly choose.
Okay. And you think that he's going to accept that instead of me having Ethan arrested?
Jared doesn't want Ethan to go to jail. He wants Ethan out of your life. And India is about as far away as you can get.
Okay. I'm never going to be with Ethan. And I love Jared. I'm not going to lose him over this. So I'm just going to get dressed. I'm going to have the car brought around. And I'll go to Ethan and Gwen and I will tell them that this nightmare is over. And then I'll go to Jared and I'll tell him that Ethan is on his way out of the country and out of my life for good.
Yes. And you're sure you're okay with this, right?
I have to be.
Why don't you put the cuffs on him, Sam? He's guilty of sin. I demand you take action.
Miguel, did you do that?
Okay, hold on, okay? If I ran over Fox and was trying to hide it, do you think I'd be stupid enough to admit I'd been fighting with him? Yes, we fought, okay? We hit each other, but I did not run him over.
Then why isn't your face bruised?
I guess I'm a better fighter.
You're not better than my son on any level. Arrest him, Sam. I mean, do something, do anything.
Then let me do my job. I can't take action without evidence. And right now, there isn't enough evidence to arrest anyone.
More excuses, more delays.
Everyone, please stop this. We have important things to discuss and not much time. And the tests show that Fox has suffered extensive internal injuries.
Oh, my God.
He has flatlined twice, and each time it was more difficult to revive him.
Oh, God. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Fox needs immediate emergency surgery.
Oh, wait, from you? No, he needs a specialist. The best in the field. I'll have the crane jet fueled and...
Julian, there is no time. I already called a specialist. He can't be here till tomorrow morning. Fox doesn't have that long. If I don't operate on Fox immediately, he will die. Or suffer brain damage. Whatever, we have to act now.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Something strange. I just had these weird images in my head. I don't know what they were.
No, you need a good brandy. You need to go and lie down.
No, brandy. How do you feel? Groggy. Just, a little strange. Look what time it is.
Yeah, I know, it's late.
No, it's not that. I checked to see what time it was when I put Fancy down to bed. And then when I woke up down here, that was a good hour later. I have no idea what happened to me or where I was during that time.
There. Why don't you lie down? You feel any better?
You can drop the concerned act, Aunt Sheridan. Your audience is downstairs in the kitchen.
You know, Fancy, you really make me sad. Because I just can't figure you out. You're so emotionally unstable.
Oh, surprise, surprise. I was just attacked and violated in my own home. I can be emotional, unstable, and anything else you want to call me to tear me down in front of Luis.
Oh, honey.
Oh, don't even start. I know, it's all in my head, right? Wrong. I was attacked tonight just the way I was attacked before, and I don't need to stand here and have you try to convince me that I'm crazy. No, if you'll excuse me, I need a hot shower.
No.
What?
If you're really telling the truth about what happened tonight, you cannot take a shower. You need to call the police and go to the hospital and have them check you out. That is if it really happened.
So Jamie, honey, your mama's gotta leave. But I promise you I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that you join me really, really soon, okay? Because I love you, my angel. I love you so much. Now I need you to be a good girl for your grandma and your daddy. And I want you to know that I am thinking about you always. And just know, sweet bee, that when Mommy's not here, Mommy's always right there in your heart. Right there. Just like you are always in Mommy's heart, right here. So you be a good girl. And just know that I love you. And you sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite, okay, my angel? Mother, take her, please, God, before I change my mind.
Okay. Come here. Take you over here, okay?
Don't you do this? Don't you do this?
You did this, Hulk. This is you. You made this decision for us, and now we both need to live with it. Okay, Mother, I need you to come with me to the airport, okay?
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna get on the first flight somewhere.
Honey, are you sure you want to do this?
Mother, just come with me.
Okay.
Honey, down deep in your heart, you know that Jane is really Gwen's child. Now look, this is the right thing for you to do. Put Ethan out of your life for good and just move forward.
Stop the car! Stop the car right now!
No. What are you doing? You're not changing your mind, Teresa.
Stop the car!
Now, wait. Surely there's time to bring someone in from Boston.
No, Julian, there is no time. And you're wasting whatever little time Fox has left.
Well, then do something.
Well, I have to get him prepped for OR immediately, but since he is unconscious and he can't make this decision himself, I have to have a release signed.
Well, no, absolutely not.
Julian?
No, I'm sorry, but I don't want Eve operating on my son. I want the best specialist in the country for Fox.
But she just said he could die or be left brain dead.
Well, he could also die during surgery. No, I will not permit it. Absolutely not.
Well, it's not exactly up to you, Julian.
Don't be absurd. He's my son.
Yes, but Kay is his wife. She's the only one who can deny or give permission for the surgery.
If you really were violated, then you can't take a shower. You might have evidence of the crime on or in your body. You need to go to the hospital and have them check you out.
I don't want to go to the hospital. Dr. Russell did those tests the first time. She didn't find anything. No DNA.
That doesn't mean that your attacker didn't make a mistake this time. It might be your only chance of catching this monster. That is, if you're telling the truth.
You are the monster. Do you really think I would make this up? I mean, why would I? To get attention?
It wouldn't be the first time, Fancy.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on. I've seen you in action your entire life. You would do anything to pull the focus back onto yourself.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, I remember one particular Labor Day when your sister, Pretty, brought a cute boy onto Alistair's yacht. She met him at the country club. You had your eye on him all summer long, but he was more interested in Pretty. So what did you do? You pretended to twist your ankle and acted oh so helpless. And he took care of you all day long and ignored Pretty. By the time we ended up back in the harbor, you had him hooked. Poor Pretty was heartbroken. And then what did you do? You dumped him a week later when you knew that you had him and your sister didn't.
It wasn't like that.
It was exactly like that. Admit it. And that's exactly what you're doing now. You know that Luis still loves me and would do anything to be with me. So you're pretending to be attacked so that he'll take care of you and feel sorry for you. Well, it's pathetic.
It's not true.
It is true. Wake up, Fancy. It is so obvious. Why is it that no one has seen this mystery attacker? We have the best surveillance cameras on the estate, and not a single one has picked him up. Who is he, Spider-Man?
I can't explain it.
I can. It's a hoax. Shut up! No, it is Labor Day all over again. This is disgusting. It is disgusting to use a crime like this just to hang on to Luis.
You liar!
No, Fancy, you are the liar.
Now! Stop the car now!
What are you doing? You cannot change your mind.
No, I haven't changed my mind. Gwen, she just pulled out of the B&B. Did you see that car over there, right there? Do not let them pass us. Block them! Oh.
I should have known. I should have known. Boy, you don't waste any time, do you, Teresa? I mean, did Ethan call you when I was packing? Did he tell you that I've left him?
Wait, you really did it?
You rushed right over here, didn't you? You were like a vulture. You're coming to pick over the bones of my dead marriage. How pathetic.
Yeah, and predictable.
You know what, Teresa? You can have him. You can have Ethan. He is all yours because I'm leaving tonight. I'm filing for divorce first thing in the morning. So you and Ethan can spend the rest of your lives together, and I hope you two are miserable.
Oh, they will be. I'll make sure of it. Come on, hon.
No, wait, I need to talk to you.
I want you to just shut your face, because you know what? The best part of this whole mess is I will never have to hear your voice or see your face ever again. Go to hell, Teresa.
No, wait, just let me explain!
Oh my God. I can't believe Gwen really left Ethan. You know what? We have to hurry up and get to him so that you can tell him your plan and he can get Gwen back. Teresa, honey, tell the driver to go.
Okay, yeah. B&B, please, now!
The wedding ring is barely on Kay's finger.
The law is the law, Julian. The decision is Kay's.
Kay, you really can't give permission for this surgery on Fox. We should wait for the most qualified specialist.
But Dr. Russell says it's urgent.
I don't know, Kay. Maybe Julian is right. Fox could die in surgery.
He could die if I don't perform this emergency surgery.
But whether he dies now or in a few months isn't the real question. He's gonna die one way or the other. I guess it's just how he lives his last few months that really matters.
So you're saying you give permission for immediate surgery?
Oh, I don't know. I have to think about this for a second.
Okay, Kay. Think about it, but just remember time is of the essence. We have got to tell Kay that Fox isn't dying, otherwise she's going to let Eve do that surgery.
No.
Are you out of your mind? This is our son's life we are playing. If you don't want to tell Kay, then that is your business, but I will not have my son's death on my conscience. I am going to tell Kay.
Oh, that was a mistake, Fancy. Because that just goes to prove my theory. I'm onto you. And you can't stand that, can you? You're making up all of these attacks. And this mystery assailant. Well, if I figured it out, don't you think Luis will too?
What kind of woman are you? I can't believe you'd say such terrible things to me. I was attacked and violated several times. Any other woman would be supportive, but no, not my aunt. You call me a liar.
Fine. Prove it. If you truly were violated, then go to the hospital and have them examine you.
I don't want to go through that again.
If you're telling the truth, then you wouldn't be making excuses.
God, I wish Luis was up here to see how truly evil you are. The worst thing that could happen to a woman just happened to me. And you treat me like dirt. I wish Luis was up here so he could see what a cold-hearted bitch you are.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Look at her, Sam. She looks like she's in hell.
Leave her be. You're in enough trouble as it is.
I'm innocent, Chief. I didn't hit Fox with my car.
Can I give you some advice? Until I get evidence that says otherwise, you're the main suspect. So the less you say, the better.
Let go of me, Julian. I have to tell Kay the truth so she can make the right decision.
You will not tell Kay that Fox lied about his medical condition.
Our son's life is at stake. How can you keep something this important to yourself? Kay has already said that whether Fox lives or dies is not her main concern.
Let's face facts, all right? All of our children were cursed to have us as parents. I was a terrible father. You were a worse mother. But now we have the chance to make up for that by finally giving one of our children, Fox, what he wants. If we tell Kay the truth, even if Fox lives, he will lose her forever.
Well, that would be the very best thing for him.
Fox is an adult. He made his own choice. But if he loses Kay because we reveal that lie, he will never forgive us ever. And like it or not, he loves the girl. He wants to make a life with her. Neither of us are going to ruin that dream for him.
Even if it costs him his life?
Even that.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
We are doing what all good parents do. They make sure that their children's dreams come true.
I wish there were time to wait for a specialist to get here.
You know there isn't. You know, you should just take a deep breath and say a prayer. I think that's what Aunt Grace would have done.
You know, that's the first thing I've heard tonight that makes any sense.
She's got to make a decision. I really hope she's up for this.
No, she is. She's had to do a lot of growing up tonight. All right.
So did you come to a decision?
Yes. I'll sign your release. I want you to save Fox's life. Do whatever you have to avoid brain damage, but I want him to have the surgery.
So? What's going on?
Yeah, we heard some raised voices from down the hall.
I've been doing my best to convince Fancy to go to the hospital, but she's being very reluctant. Honey, I know the tests that they perform on sexual assault victims aren't pleasant, but it's the only way to collect evidence to throw this monster in jail.
She is right, Fancy. I know it's hard, but you remember you learned that in cadet training, right?
You gotta have evidence. It's the only way to prove that anything happened at all.
Fancy. Please? Okay?
Yes, I'll go. I know exactly what happened, and I want to prove it. I want to catch the bastard who did this to me once and for all, so you'll drive me to the hospital?
Yeah, of course, right now.
Good. Let's get it over with. We'll go, too, for support. Fine. I can't wait to see the look on your face when the doctor says I'm not crazy.
I don't think Sheridan ever said that.
Oh, no? Oh, I didn't make anything up. I was viciously attacked and violated.
Okay, listen, hey. We're all worried about you. Okay? That's it.
It's okay. It's understandable if Fancy is a little unstable. She's been through a lot. Let's go. The sooner we get this over with, the better.
I mean, I barely pull away from the curb, and she's already there to steal my husband.
Honey, slow down, all right? Look, honey, you could turn around right now, all right? And try to fight for your husband. You could still keep Ethan away from Teresa.
Why would I do that?
Honey, because you're married to him, you took marriage vows, and he would stay with you no matter what.
You know what? I don't want Ethan that way, okay? I don't want him that way. I will never have his heart.
Well, honey, watch the road.
Teresa can have him. I'm so sick of this.
Honey, but you still love him, though, don't you?
Yes, I do, Mother, I do. But, you know, it doesn't matter because I'll never have him, so I need to let him go.
still time. You can do this. Go in there and tell Ethan so that he can stop Gwen from leaving his marriage. You don't want a broken marriage on your conscience, do you?
No, I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna tell him I decided that this triangle is broken for good. And, you know, I can make arrangements for Ethan. You know, he can have a new job somewhere in India or wherever he wants to go so that he and Gwen can, you know, start a new life together some place far away from Harmony.
With Jane.
With Jane. And I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna build a life with Jared.
You can do it, baby, okay? Give Ethan at least a chance to save his marriage here.
It's over. My marriage is over.